Hola, mis amigos, or hello, my friends. Welcome back to Yoga with Paige, or welcome if you are new here. We are here in España on the rooftop terrace. Again, sorry, I've been practicing a lot of Spanish. We're going to do a little flow, a little 5 to 10 minute practice video class in Spanish in 2 weeks, and I'm super excited for it. I've been practicing a lot, so I will try to come back to English for this practice, this very basic yoga basics foundational practice. We are moving through a lot of poses that are familiar to beginners. Think child pose, think downward facing dog, think mountain pose, wide-legged forward fold, tree. So just a chance to reconnect, find where you're at, meet yourself where you're at. And that's all it's about. Coming back to the breath, coming back to the body, figuring out where you're at. No judgment on if you feel like you should be. No, stop all that. We're coming back to the basics now. We're coming back to our foundation, because the foundation of our practice, the foundation of our life, the foundation of our building blocks, the basics are what help us build upon more. So we're coming back to that today. And this is a great chance to just be with yourself. Again, be with your breath. See where you feel tension. See where you can release. See where you can soften. Where are you holding things in that you don't need to, that you can let go of? And whenever you're ready, we can begin in a nice, easy seat. Hoy es mi cumpleaños, or today is my birthday. So I want to take these first few moments to just find some gratitude for making it another year around the sun, around this planet, just another year of learning and growing and enjoying all that life has to offer. And if you can find some gratitude here for these first few breaths, the simple gratitudes go a long way. Noticing your breathing, noticing where you are in your physical location and also in your internal self. Take a big breath in. Fill the belly, feel the fullness, and exhale. Let it go. Relax the shoulders. One more breath like this. Pranayama to start the basics. We're coming back to the basics. Big breath in. Let the belly become round. Hold. And exhale. Let your worries dissipate. Finding yourself in whatever easy seat position. Finding a simple little twist. Inhale, arms reach up over the head. Exhale to heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach up. This time, we twist to the right. Finding a gentle lower back release. A gentle. Inhale back in. Exhale. Other side. Taking about 2 breaths here. Letting yourself relax. Come back to center. Take one more twist each side. Big big breath in, reach up. Maybe take your gaze up. Exhale to the right. Coming back to center, breathe a full breath in. Inhale that fresh air. And exhale. Let it go. Expel it out. Returning back to a nice neutral spine. Taking your hands, crossing your legs, coming into a nice child pose at the back of the mat. Big toes together, reaching the fingers out, and exhale, release, open up. Use this posture as a nice mental check-in. Letting your breath flow, letting your arms soften, release tension. Wiggle the hips a little bit. Release some tension there too. Breathe. Let go of the day. Let go of tomorrow. It's not even here yet. Inhale big and deep. And on your exhale, press through the hands, shift your weight forward. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, coming into a nice plank pose, taking the hands underneath the shoulders, gazing in between the thumbs, drawing the navel into the spine. Hold here. Connect to your sense of strength, of power, of control. And on your next exhale, lift the hips and send them back, downward facing dog. Taking the big toes together. Trying to reach the heels down, but no worries if they're not there. Maybe taking a moment to bend one knee and the other, working out to the backs of the legs, if you so wish. Remembering to modify this flow as you see fit. Gaze at the top of the hands. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, lower the knees down. Coming into a nice tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, untucking the toes, pressing the tops of the feet down. Inhale, take the gaze up, send the belly down towards the ground. Exhale, round, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone. Finding about 3 or 4 rounds of this cat-cow. Taking this moment to move with your breath, find some unity, some synchronization. And we meet back in a nice neutral spine. Taking the hands a few inches forward, tucking the toes once again, connecting to your core, lifting up, Nice strong plank pose. And then lowering down, tucking the elbows by the sides of the ribs. Lower down nice and strong. Chaturanga. Hold here for a breath. Then lower the belly, untuck the feet. Inhale, press away from the mat, lift the chest. Cobra, upward facing dog, Sphinx pose. Finding a little stretch in the lower back as we ground down through the lower body. One more breath. Exhale, take the chest towards the mat. One arm comes in front, the other comes on top. Take one breath to rest here. Place the forehead on the forearms. One breath, press through the forearms to find space in between the shoulders and the ears. Feeling the lengthening happening in the back of the neck. Inhale, raise the chest, plant the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, press back up through plank. Step the right foot up in towards your hands, turn to the side of the mat, long edge for a wide-legged forward fold. Taking the hands to the hips, keeping the fingertips on the floor, wherever feels most comfortable for you. That's what this is about, your practice. Just enabling yourself a little bit of time to ground down through the edges of the feet and relax a little bit. Letting yourself reach the crown towards the ground as slowly as feels good. Perhaps bending the knees a little bit. Finding some space in the back of the legs. No problem if you need to. Again, meeting yourself where you're at. No comparisons. Maybe we're on fingertips, forearms. We're reaching hands out. Maybe our forehead is beneath our legs. I'm a little tight from all of these travels, so I will not be there, and that's okay. I meet myself where I'm at today. And we just focus on coming back, connecting, letting go. One more breath here. And staying here for another about 5 breaths, or finding a little revolved forward fold twist. Planting the hands, the right hand is down. Inhale, peel the left up. A little twist, big breath in. Ground down through the feet. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Spread through the fingers. Exhale, center. Taking the fingertips to the mat. Heel toeing the feet in. Standing up, nice and tall. Coming into a little tree pose on either side. So we can face the side of the mat or we can face the front. I'll face the side so you can see me. Planting left foot down, right foot comes to the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh. Pressing the foot into the leg. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Reach the arms up if you have your balance. Find a little side stretch. My foot is a little slippery right now. So we're just going to let it reside out to the side. Reside out to the side. Find a little side stretch. Open up through the side of the left rib cage, reaching the hands over to the right. Taking one more breath here. Coming back up to center. When you're ready, exhale, lower the hands. Plant the right foot. Prepare to switch sides. Let's see if I can do this one. Find your tree pose, your version. I am not even able to do tree pose at this moment, so no judgments, no comparisons at all. This wind is testing my balance. Here we go. Inhale. Once you find your balance, once you find your focus point, maybe interlace the hands, maybe palms together, whatever resonates with you. And on your exhale, bend to the side. And if you fall out, no worries. Beautiful. Last breath. Exhale, hands to the sides. Roll the shoulders a few times. Just open them up. Like a standing cat-cow. Open up. And if you weren't already facing the front of your mat, face the front of your mat now. After a few rolling breaths, find a nice mountain pose. Lift up nice and tall. Big breath in, palms face forward. Root down through the heels, through the pads of the feet. Clench and unclench your fingers. Feel them, notice them. Then extend and find stillness. Take a moment to reconnect here. Breathe. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Palms face each other. Exhale, send the hips back, bend the knees, Tria Pose. Sink the booty back, slightly tuck in the tailbone. Nice and strong. Lifting the toes up. Sinking into the heels, the pads of the feet. And exhale, bring hands to heart center. Slowly make your way down onto the bum. Finding a nice seat, extending the feet out, staff pose. Flex the feet. Inhale, lift up, keeping the knees bent if you need to. Finding a nice long spine, reaching up from your base, your sit bones, through the crown of the head. Exhale, slowly walk the fingertips forward, just for a few breaths. Say hello to the calves, the hamstrings, the ankles, the backs of the knees. How are they doing? Are they tight? Are they loose? Just feel. Maybe lift up on your toes for one breath. Getting an extra stretch. And exhale. Inhale. Reach the chest back up. Nice neutral spine. Take the left foot. Bend the knee. Cross it over the right leg. Plant it. Right arm reaches around the knee. Left hand reaches behind you. Inhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Twist. hug that knee into your center, into your core. And exhale, release. One more breath. Coming back through staff pose, taking the other side. Hugging the right knee in and crossing it over. Wrapping the left arm around. And finding your twist, keeping the left foot flexed. Sitting up nice and tall. You deserve to be here. Reach up. Be proud. Take up space. Beautiful. Back through staff pose. Bend both of the knees, plant both of the feet, and come onto the back. Preparing for bridge pose. Planting the arms by the sides, palms face down. Big inhale, making sure the feet are hip distance apart. And on your exhale, pressing through the feet and the hands, send the hips up as high as you can, squeezing the knees together. Keep them locked in. Aligning your chakras. Circulating your energy. Press. Squeezing the navel into the spine. You got this. Hold on, just a few more breaths. Beautiful. Exhale, release the bum. Tuck the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. Rock the knees side to side, finding a nice little sway. And find some stillness. Hug your knees in. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. Extend both of the legs, coming into a nice corpse pose. Legs extend, feet flop open. Let them open where they want to. Arms lie by the sides, palms face up. Let your fingertips become loose. And just be. Feel the air that surrounds you. Feel your heart as it beats. Feel your belly as it breathes. It inflates and deflates, as well as your lungs. Drawing you back into this moment. Let it all go. Breathing with your natural rhythm. Letting it draw you back in. letting it surround and encircle you. This moment is holding you so softly. And as you continue to breathe, my dear friend, I want to let you know that this is where our yoga basics practice ends together today. So thank you very much for joining me on this beautiful rooftop terrace in Spain, in Calafate, Spain. It's a little chilly. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, to enjoy more videos from Calafate, Spain, from Barcelona, Spain, and all of the future adventures and things that we will share together here. I super enjoy this yoga community, and I thank you so much for being a part, for supporting me and this channel, and just your willingness to show up for yourself every day. I can't thank you enough. I will not thank you anymore, but just know that my gratitude goes out to you, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will see you soon, my friend. Have a blessed rest of your day.